Hello everybody. I want to make a top 10 on champions I would fucking delete from League of Legends. I'm making this video from the perspective of an Evelynn one trick. I know. I don't carry the title with a lot of honor. I don't hold my head up high. I do play her for the plot, however, and I just find her to be a lot of fun. However, there are some champions in the game that I find to be really fucking cringe to play against. And these are those champions. So without further ado, this is the top 10. So number 10, Kha'zix. Yeah, I would delete Kha'zix out of the game. He's really just super cringe. Super cringe to fucking play against if you're in the jungle at any point in the game. If you're fucking 3 levels ahead of this motherfucking bug, he'll jump into your fucking jungle, he'll kill you. There's no way for you to really get away. If you flash, he just flashes onto you, and then he uses his E and Q isolation damage onto you, and you're fucking dead. And then he just has tempo on you in the jungle until you fucking die. Also, another thing I forgot to mention earlier, I am in fact Silver 1. I peaked Gold 3. But I do believe that I am in fact Challenger. So basically, yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way really quick. Anyways, number 9, Yone. I would delete Yone. This is partially because my roommate is a Yasuo main, and he bitches about Yone a lot. But I've actually gone against a Yone in my time, and I will say, yeah, he is in fact really fucking cringe to play against, especially as an Evelynn one trick. He gets a shield. He has a fuckload of lifesteal. He builds shield bow, and shield bow is a really fucking cringy item for assassins to deal with if they're behind. Or if they're not insanely ahead. It's pretty annoying just because it's fucking Sterix gauge for 80 carries. I don't know why they thought that they would put a Sterix gauge in for 80 carries. I thought the point of 80 carries is that they die and push objectives. They're objective bots. They're basically like they're like a super version of a super minion. That's pretty much what they're supposed to be. They don't really DPS or they're not really supposed to be able to fight any class one-on-one, really, but assassins specifically are supposed to be able to kill them, but shield bow really makes it annoying at times because your burst gets lived because of a fucking shield. And again, as an Evelynn one trick, Evelynn's AP, Evelynn doesn't have a fucking she doesn't have an anti-shield item. There's no anti-shield item you can build. It's kind of like Echo. The only difference really is that you can build Magi's and get really fed, but it kind of strong arms you into this box of you can't fucking build an item specifically for shields. You just have to get really fucking fed and stay fed. And Evelynn is kind of immobile. I mean, she has her ultimate to get out, but then you don't really have your one-shot ability at that point. So you're not really super mobile, and you want to be flashing in on people, but then you don't have any anti-shield. So unless you're like stupid fed and ahead, which you kind of give up the early game as an Evelynn, like by default, because you just got to farm the jungle until 6 most games, because 50-50ing a gank kind of gives the other jungler tempo on you because they see where you are. Anyways, not to get too sorry, I'm kind of fucking rambling. That's just sort of what I want to do with this, but anyways, okay, so yeah, Yone, I would take Yone away because he fucking gives himself a shield, and he builds shield bow, which gives him another shield, and then that also gives him lifesteal and crit. And he does magic damage and execute damage, and he has an ult that is basically like... He's pretty much just a better version of Yasuo that's less mobile. That's like kind of what he is. He's just like a much better, more universally viable version of Yasuo. That's kind of what he is, and it's really cringe. Anyways, Silas. Yeah, I really don't think that Silas... I just think that like the healing shit is really irritating, and also like the 2-in-1 abilities, those are kind of cringe as well. Like, he has a dash that's also an Amumu pull into a knockup. It's just kind of weird. Like, why the fuck does he have so much shit loaded into one ability? Just seems really odd to do that. And then also he can steal everybody's ultimates. I mean, I do think it's really funny if he, like, steals Cho'Gath's ultimate and starts eating shit, because then he just becomes big like Cho'Gath. And I think that that's, like, pretty funny. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really into Silas. And at the end of the day, I think that I would probably have a lot more fun if he just wasn't even in the fucking game. Yumi. She's number 7. Yumi is number 7. As much as I like cats, fuck this stupid cat. I mean, the champion is designed for people to fucking go AFK. she's designed for people to fucking go AFK. It's really stupid. It's like basically queuing in as a character to let other people fucking carry you. I just don't understand why just why is this champion exist at all? And then they tried to make it so that she has to like hop off to get mana. But I mean, like, if that's as far as in terms of depth as this champion goes, it's like, really? It just seems fucking like stupid that the champ would be in the game. It's like you're not even really playing, you're just fucking AFK. It's for those, like, you know those cringy people in bot lane that fucking queue up and they have fucking like matching names like his girlfriend and her boyfriend or whatever the fuck, like that shit, like the shit that makes you want to put a gun to your fucking head and just blow your fucking brains out if you even have any, since you're playing League of Legends. But it's just fucking cringe. It's just overall, it's really cringe. Anyways, Vex, Vex was just released like today as of me recording this, so pretty much from what I can gather, this champion is basically an AoE artillery mage version of Annie with a Rek'Sai ultimate that resets on kill, which just seems very odd and annoying that she would have a fear that's AoE on a passive like that. On a passive. I mean, okay, here's a rule of thumb, Riot. If you fucking have to, if you can't say a champion's fucking passive in like one sentence or two sentences, then like you probably shouldn't, I think. I mean, like, I'm saying that as Evelyn's Demon Shade, like, is a little bit complicated. I can grant that. Like, it empowers her E, and she gets healing and regeneration and shit, and then she goes invisible after level 6. But, I mean, like, it's not that it's just weird that Vex has so much in her fucking passive. I just think it's weird that, like, all these fucking new champions they keep adding, like, I'm gonna say some more down the list that just have, like, these fucking crazy passives. But, like, why? Like, it just why the fuck does her passive make all of her abilities except for her ultimate fear? It just seems really stupid that, I don't know, I just think, like, it's all these fucking champions that they keep adding are just fucking loaded with other champions' abilities, and it just kind of takes the identity away from those champions, and it's just kind of like, why would you pick fucking Xin Zhao for the ultimate if you have Gwen, who has a W, which is a better version of his ultimate, kind of. Like, it's sort of the same thing, but worse because fucking Gwen is immune. Now, Gwen isn't on this list. She's kind of like an honorable mention, where I, like, probably wouldn't delete her, but, like, she shouldn't be completely immune to all things being... I as an Evelyn, as Evelyn, I can't fucking put my charm on her outside of the circle. I can't, because she's immune to any... She's fucking off the grid. She fucking, like... The witness protection program, like, fucking went and put her in a fucking home, and she just doesn't have an address when she's in that fucking W, man. You can't fucking hit her with shit. Alright, anyway, next on the list is Seraphine. I'm gonna try to speed through this. This video is getting a little long. But Seraphine, pretty much, she's Sona, but better. So yeah, I'd delete Seraphine. Samira's number 4. I would delete Samira. I kind of like Samira's design, oddly enough, and I do think it's cool that she's ranged and melee. But I just think it's kind of weird that they gave her the Yasuo wind wall, but not as, like, long. But I guess you don't really... most Yasuos use it how Samira uses it anyway. Like, they'll just wind wall one thing. I don't know, I just think that Samira, it's weird. She's like a weird mix between fucking Yasuo and Katarina with, like, a shitload of lifesteal and unlimited ults. I don't know what the fuck it is with Riot recently. They're like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just make the game Earth. They're like all sat around the conference table and they're like, we're running out of ideas here. And then, like, some guy in the fucking corner smoking weed is like, what if we fucking made it, right? So that it was like Earth. You know what? Give that fucking guy a promotion. Like, fucking, it's the stupidest shit. Like, just everybody has unlimited fucking ultimates. Right, there's more people up the list that have fucking there's someone up the list that has unlimited ultimates too, and oh my fucking god, it's just cringe. Like, why the fuck, like with Wukong, when they reworked Wukong, they were like, we don't know what to do with this champion. Fuck it, give him 2 ultimates. It's like, why the fuck don't I get 2 fucking ultimates? Why doesn't Evelyn have 2 ultimates? Why not? Just fuck it, why not? Give her 3. I mean, fuck it, if that's what we're doing, if we're just giving champs extra ultimates, like, why the fuck? It's just confusing. Anyways, Akshan. You know, Actually, I mean, okay, the thing about Akshan that I don't like is actually basically the scoundrel shit where he revives people. He should fucking still be able to revive, but only one person, I think. And then they make it so... I just think it's stupid that he... I mean, like, his mobility is kind of cool. He latches. That's cool. The invisibility around terrain, I don't know, man. That seems a little cringe to me. But maybe not, like... That's not, like, the worst thing. I'd say the worst thing about him is, like, the Sivir Q and the weird, like, Lucian Caitlyn ultimate. Like, that shit is really weird. I remember I had an Akshan and a Caitlyn on my team recently, and it was just so fucking stupid. They both fucking locked onto the same fucking person at, like, half HP in the mid game and just fucking killed them. Like, it was really fucking stupid. Just seeing both of those dumb motherfuckers with the same fucking ultimate, only Akshan's just Lucian. But, like, you can't miss, and just fucking killing some... It's just stupid. Like, why? I just don't understand why. It just seems so fucking dumb. Anyways, the next person on the list, Viego. Yeah, I would just fucking flat out take this champion out, like, completely. Just because I am so sick of this dumbass champion stealing every... I mean, if you want to talk about loaded champions, why the fuck does his passive... Why is he unstoppable during his ultimate, if anything? I mean, like, if he can steal someone's fucking ultimate, or if he can steal someone's entire fucking kit and have all their abilities and use all their abilities and then just have a fucking Viego ultimate and then just do it fucking 6 times, it's just kind of like, why? Fucking why? And he doesn't even... There's not even, like, a fucking requirement for this other than people dying. So it's kind of just like he snowballs team fights by default, and if one person dies... then he can just keep going. And then not only that, but, you know, fuck it. Let's just put passives on everything. You know, his fucking... I don't know if it's his Q or whatever. I remember I played him a while ago. I haven't played that much of him. But pretty much he auto-attacks and he gets 2 auto-attacks. He just keeps fucking life-stealing. It's just... Why? It's just fucking stupid and cringe. Fuck it. And the stun is really not hard to hit because he dashes forward and, like, fucking barrel stuffs you with that shit. I just don't understand why on... God's green earth, this champion would need to fucking be able to ult that many times. It's like I was saying, some fucking guy in the corner is just, let's make it earth. And then they do. And then Amumu has fucking 2 Qs. Wukong has 2 ultimates. And they're like, how many ultimates can we get away with? And then they fucking add Samira and she's just ulting away. And they're like, fuck it. Just make the next guy have fucking unlimited ultimates too. Fuck it. Let's do it. Fuck it. And meanwhile, I'm over here on Evelynn with like an executing ultimate asterisk that isn't a true execute. And like... It's actually like, if anybody has like, I mean, unless you're like right on somebody, then they can it's pretty easy to get out of it. You can flash it really easily. And yeah, so, I don't know, fuck Viego, delete him. And then last but not least, my favorite person to bitch about, Ezreal. I would delete this fucking champion for multiple different reasons. The first being, I mean, like all the previous champions, I don't really mind their designs so much. Like their designs are fine. Silas is cool, Yone is cool. Kha'Zix is a bug. Seraphine's a fucking pop star. Samira's a fucking chick with the fucking guns and the swords. And Viego's like badass king guy, ghost guy. You know, it's cool. But Ezreal, he's a little bitch. He's that fucking guy in the anime. Only there's a slight twist on him, and it's that he's a little bitch. He has so many skins. And I just fucking hate him. I just hate him. I don't know why. Whenever I see him in a game, I'm like, wow, a little bitch. Okay. All right, sweet. You know, and then not only that, but he has like these cringe fucking builds. He has the most stupid fucking builds. He can fucking go Frostfire Gauntlet or whatever the fuck it is, the fucking armor item. This 80 carry can build a fucking tank item and still be relevant. It's just like, I mean, I guess he's not really an 80 carry. Like, not fully. Like, he's not like a full-blown 80 carry. But they kind of make up for it because he can put his fucking stupid little... yellow shit on the turret and then hit it and then it does like burst, so it's kind of like he is a fucking real 80 carry in terms of like being able to push objectives. And I don't know, I just think he's a really fucking cringe champion. Yeah, that's my top 10. I would delete every one of those champions. Here they all are, all of them in their glory. Yeah, they're cringe, every single one of them. Just a little cringe. I think Riot, come on now, you got to get it together. Also buff Evelynn. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, definitely delete Ezreal though. That's my top 10. That's the end of the video. I went on for a pretty long period of time, but I just wanted to kind of get the ball rolling on this. So yeah, I don't know, subscribe, like, Tell me what you think. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if you're an Ezreal player so I can ban you. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.